surely show it. If you're happy and you know, shout Yahoo! If you're happy and you know it, flap your wings. If you're happy and you know it, flap your wings. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. Happy and you know it, flap your wings. If you're happy and you know it, do it all. Yahoo! If you're happy and you know, do it all. Yahoo! If you're happy and you know it, your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do it all. Yahoo! I can almost hear you guys screaming out Yahoo! What shall we do next? How about this? Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff, brought him rings and sealing wax, other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist, a land called Honolulu. You know what this song is about, kids? Puff the magic dragon's best friend was little Jackie Paper. And this is a song about Puff and his best friend, Jackie Paper. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist, a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper, he loved that rascal Puff, and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Together they would travel on a boat with billowed sails. Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes bow whenever they came. Pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist, a land called Honolulu. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, in the autumn mist, land called Honolulu. Now a dragon lives forever, not so little boys. Painted wings and giant rings make way for other toys. One gray night it happened, Jackie Paper came no more. Puff that mighty dragon ceased his fearless roar. What happened, kids? Why did Puff the magic dragon cease his fearless roar? He stopped roaring out with laughter and fun. because Jackie Paper didn't come to play with him anymore. Why did that happen? Well, I can remember when my kids used to play with different toys. And after a while, they didn't want to play with that toy anymore. How do you think that toy felt when my son stopped playing with them? And my daughters, for example, do you guys like Pokemon? Cassie used to play with Pokemon all the time. And so did Tatiana, his sister. And sometimes they still play Pokemon games. But what about my older son, Oliver? He used to play with Ninja Turtles. I don't think he plays with the Ninja Turtles anymore, because of course Oliver's over 30 years old now. But what do you think? You think Oliver is still going to play with Ninja Turtles? No. So the Ninja Turtle is very sad. Now you have to remember to keep playing with your toys, because when you play with your toys, not only are they happy, but you remain happy. And you always have that feeling of being a little kid playing. We forget how to play when we get older, and we get really serious. And sometimes life gets really hard, and it really helps to bring out old toys. You remember Jessie in that movie Toy Story? Jessie was a little cowgirl, and she was left on the side of a road because the daughter didn't want to play with her anymore. And she was so sad. Well, this story is like that. So Puff the Magic Dragon was really sad that Jackie Paper stopped playing with him. So, his head was bent in sorrow, green scales fell like rain. Puff no longer went to play along the cherry lane without his lifelong friend. Puff could not be brave. Puff, that mighty dragon, sadly slipped into his cave. Oh, Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist, the land called Honolulu. Puff, the magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist, a land called Honolulu. Did you like that song? Let's try this one. Bus go round and round all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all through the town. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 daddies say. The daddies on the bus say, I love you, I love you, I love you. The daddies on the bus say, I love you, all through the town. Stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, more than a plane, more than some pretty face beside a train. It's not easy to be. Wish that I could cry, find a way to lie. Home I'll never see. Do you think it's easy to be Superman? I was singing that song and I was thinking, it probably isn't too easy to be a Superman. Superman has to always take care of other people. He can't even go to sleep at night and not worry, because he might need to get a call just like Batman might need a call. Being a superhero can't be easy. That's what I'm thinking. Also, you think it's easy to fly? When I'm dreaming and I'm flying and I see the telephone wires underneath me and then I realize how high I am, I get afraid of falling. It can't be easy to fly. Wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie. Not a home I'll never see. It may sound absurd, don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed. I may be disturbed, won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to dream, and it's not easy to be above and away from me. It's alright, you can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. Men weren't meant to ride with a cloud between their knees. I'm only a man in a silly red sheet, digging for kryptonite on a one-way street. What's kryptonite, kids? You know what kryptonite is? Kryptonite is the only thing that can hurt Superman. It comes from the planet where he used to live, where he was born. That planet got so polluted with pollution that it exploded. And when pieces of that planet landed on Earth, that radiation from that piece of Krypton can hurt, it can even kill Superman. So, the question is, why would Superman dig for kryptonite? Why would he look for it? Why would he dig on a one-way street where he can't even turn around? He can only go one way digging for kryptonite. That's kind of strange. Why would someone do that? Well, someone does that if they're Superman or Batman or Spider-Man, because if you think about it, if there's a building on fire and there's a baby crying inside that building, and a fireman or a policeman runs inside that building to get that baby, isn't that kind of like going down a one-way street? He has to go in there he or she has to go in there to save the baby's life. That's what it means to be a Superman, a superhero. You guys can be a superhero just by helping others. That's what the song's about. I wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie about a home I'll never see. It may sound absurd, don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to dream. I may be disturbed, won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to lead. It's not easy to be. So that's what that song is about. Let's see, what shall we do now? How about this is a song about lunchtime. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled on the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled on the sidewalk and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. Mushy meatballs. The mush, it was tasty, as tasty can be. And early next summer, it grew to a tree. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew lovely meatballs and tomato sauce. So if you like spaghetti all covered with cheese, hang on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze. Did you know that if you sneeze, you should sneeze into your elbow so that you don't spread it around? Or you sneeze into a napkin. That's what you should do. If you have to cough or sneeze, use a napkin, and then throw this away. That way you don't spread germs, okay? Now, if you're eating spaghetti, you definitely should not sneeze because you might lose your meatball. And if you lose your meatball, you don't have spaghetti and meatballs. You only have spaghetti. Matter of fact, well, it's almost 12 o'clock and it's time for me to eat some lunch. So guess what I have to eat? I made myself spaghetti. Here's my spaghetti. But you know what? There's no meatballs in here. I had to make the meatballs separately. But my meatball fell on the floor and rolled out the door. So, I thought that song was kind of funny. It's a funny song, right? Who's going to eat a meatball that rolled on the floor and went under a bush, became mush? It's a funny song. You're not going to, nobody would do that, right? Well, I decided to try it. So I made some meatballs. I sneezed and it rolled out the door and under a bush. And guess what? This is what the meatball looks like after it falls out the door, rolls out the door, and goes under a bush, and it becomes all mushy. This is it. Look, I have more than one. I have 3 meatballs here. Here's 2. And a third one. You think I should eat it? Should I eat a meatball that's all mushy? It smells okay. I shouldn't eat it, right? It's probably not clean, right? But you know, since I've sung this song with you so many times, I thought maybe I would try it. Should I eat it? Let's see. Mushy meatball. It's not bad. Matter of fact, I'm going to save it for dessert. Actually, that's not really a meatball that rolled out the door. This is a Chinese plum. This is just a joke, okay? So, I don't want you to try this. I don't want you to go home, ask your mother to make you a meatball so you can put it under a bush and then eat it. Because I think if you told them that Mr. Tim did that, they would think I was crazy. So I just want you to know this is not a real meatball, okay? I just did this as a joke. Are you laughing? On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. Who sneezed? Did you sneeze? It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. It rolled on the sidewalk and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. The mush, it was tasty, as tasty could be, and early next summer it grew to a tree. The tree was all covered with beautiful moss. It grew lovely meatballs and tomato sauce. So if you like spaghetti all covered with cheese, hang on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze. Achoo! Okay, so what song should we do next? Is there anything else you want to do? I know. Sometimes you guys like rock and roll, right? Well, when I play rock and roll, I should switch guitars, don't you think? Let's try this song. You ready to dance? I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day, and I never lost a minute of sleeping, worrying about the way things might have been. Big wheels keeps on turning, primary keeps on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of tane down in Newport News, but I never saw the good side of the city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat. Big wheels keeps on turning, Brown Mary keeps on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. If you go down to the river, bet you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry though you have no money. People on the river are happy to give. Wheels keeps on turning, Brown Mary keeps on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. If you go down to the river, you're gonna find some people who live. You don't have to worry though you have no money. People on the river are happy to give. Wheels keeps on turning, Brown Mary keeps on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. I cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, pumped a lot of propane down in Newport News, but I never saw the good side of a city till I hitched a ride on the riverboat. Wheels keeps on turning, Brown Mary keeps on burning, rolling, rolling, rolling on the river. Alright kids, I'll see you next week. High five.